All right, everyone. Welcome to the One More Round podcast. Today we got me, our gracious host, Juan, and Sebastian.
What's good?
That one guy.
Yo,
You might
that one
hear
guy.
him. You can't see him, but he's a nice guy.
How would you describe what he looks like? say-
If you ever
Dark,
see
dark, tall, and handsome.
if you ever seen in your history books pictures of Genghis Khan, that's pretty accurate right there.
Damn, hey, I apologize. That was disrespectful. I was gonna say he looks like I would say all right. Imagine Paulo Costa, and just think the complete opposite.
Now, yeah, I agree. I agree. Paulo
So what? Not
Costa,
balding?
If he
Not
had
balding, or
if
what?
he had a brother, but that had that.
Oh no.
Had what?
Cut that out. Cut that out.
Yeah.
I stopped myself even before saying it.
That's
too
crazy.
much.
That's crazy.
I was about to go
Y'all too
crazy.
much.
Saying some
I'll say like a
bullshit.
little bit of Ryan Spann mixed with Darren Elkins, maybe. All right, dude. Let's get the show
All
on the road.
Let's go.
UFC 318 this past weekend. Holloway versus Poirier 3 from Louisiana. New Orleans, Louisiana. All right. We'll talk about the main card, but prior to that, we had 5 straight underdogs win in a row,
Crazy.
which if you're a betting man and
Crazy
you
ass
actually
shit,
went with
bro.
that, you would have made some bread.
A lot of bread.
I mean, the card itself started pretty good, dude. I think it was like 7 straight finishes. 5
Yeah.
of them were for first rounds.
Yeah. Even in
And
the
then-
prelims, the announcers there, they were like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
there's so many. We get to take a break."
It was funny though, because the first half legit was just stoppages, and then the second half was just straight decisions.
But honestly, sleeper card. We called it.
Yeah.
It definitely was a sleeper card. It went pretty good. I don't know what more you could ask for in a UFC pay-per-view, right?
Yeah, if you look at the scorecards, every single fight that went to decision had a 28-29 round. So at least, it was pretty competitive,
Yeah, man.
Hey, did you think of Tori win fight of the night?
I'm pretty sure they
Nah.
gave it to him because of what happened to his brother. But it was still a good
Oh,
fight,
that
though.
makes sense. Yeah.
It was still a
but
good fight,
nah.
though. But I
Fight of
probably
the
would have
night,
gave
though.
it to...
I don't know.
I would have given it to
bro.
Holland and
Yeah.
D-Rod. Yeah. But all right, man.
R.I.P. to my fight of the year.
Yep. Let's start though with the opening card or opening fight on the main card. Michael Johnson, fraud check, Daniel Zellhuber.
That was
Damn,
crazy.
Bro, that's crazy. That dude was talking mad shit too, so it's nice to see,
It's a humbling experience, dude.
Give him Ilia.
man.
No. Hey, but
He's
let's
the only man that can stop him.
we'll talk about it later on. But does Michael Johnson deserve to be in the conversation for BMF? Welcome Justin Gaethje to the UFC in a fight of the century. Always down to
Uh-huh.
fight anybody. Fought
Yeah,
an
he
up and
is.
comer,
He
Daniel
is.
Zellhuber.
Yeah.
Knocked out Dustin Poirier. Knocked out Tony Ferguson.
Yeah.
I think he knocked him out. I can't recall that. But all right, Michael Johnson. Let's see. Let me look at the rankings real quick. Do we give him a ranked opponent or give him some fun?
Nah, for sure. Give him a ranked opponent.
Yeah, maybe
At this
15,
Michael
point-
Chandler?
14.
Michael Chandler?
That'd be fun. That'd be a fun
No,
one.
Michael versus Michael.
Michael the Michael Prime?
Yeah.
Michael squared.
Michael squared. All right. That was a pretty
I think
entertaining
Michael-
fight.
I think Chandler's waiting for Connor, bro, for the
Yeah.
White House card. Let's be real,
You think he's
Conor
still waiting?
McGregor. Dude, yes, 100%.
bro. He's
Come
waiting
on,
for sure. If
man.
you get the fight on the White House card, bro, against Connor, you're gonna take that, bro.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah,
he would
yeah, yeah.
he would fight him at a Walmart parking lot if he asked him to, bro. I promise you. I promise you if he
As long as he
said
gets paid, though.
I promise you if he was like, Michael, I want you to walk across the country, meet me in the Walmart parking lot, he'd fucking do it.
Ah.
He
He'd
would.
do it.
Be like Conor McGregor, I'm coming for you.
I know.
All
Conor
right.
McGregor, get out of your walker. Fucking 40 years from now. Let's get the show on the road. See you at the top.
Give the fans what they wanted.
Oh, but all right, man. Patricio Pitbull finally got his UFC win against
Yeah?
Dan
That was-
Ige.
Shocked.
Surprise, bro.
Shocked.
Surprise.
That was,
I was definitely shocked.
let's see.
I'm,
I'm glad,
I'm
I'm glad to see
calling
he
it
didn't, he didn't bust again.
robbery.
Yeah,
Robbery?
nah, it was.
Nah, I don't think he lost the fight that bad, but
Yeah.
I think it was just kind of crazy to see the bounce back from the first fight.
Yeah, and it
Yeah,
was
man.
still pretty good, dude.
Y'all
You
stay on
wanna
that
s-
side,
Yeah.
man. Robbery.
Nah, bro. We'll talk about staying on that side when we get to the main event. Sebas
Oh.
talking to you. But all right, let's see. Patricio Pitbull called out Aaron Pico, but I think Aaron Pico and what's the dude's Mozart? I think they're still gonna fight
yeah,
in
Zellhuber.
UFC 319.
I thought that was canceled.
Yeah, but I think they rebooked it for 319.
Oh, okay.
So, but let's see. Let me look at the rankings for featherweight. Featherweight top 15. We got Calvin Kattar, Patricio Pitbull. It's not bad.
Okay.
I mean, he just beat Dan Ige, so Dan Ige's number 11. Josh Emmett,
Josh Emmett,
Oh,
all
I can see
right.
that.
Yusef
That'd be a
Salal,
good little scrap.
maybe. Josh Emmett or Yusef Salal, one of those.
Okay.
Yusef is ranked higher than 10.
Yusef is 9. Josh Emmett is 8.
Damn.
And Gene Silva's at 10, but
Damn.
he's fighting Diego Lopez.
Nah, he won't take on Gene Silva, bro. He don't want that.
Well, nah, he's already booked for Diego Lopez at Noche.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
The one
but
that
all
the
right,
boy ran
dude.
from.
Sebastian's fighter of the year, Kevin Holland, fumbled the bag
Yeah,
and
mid-year
lost.
fighter of the
Oh,
mid-year, the
man.
mid-year.
Mid-year,
Fighter of the
yeah.
mid-year. In his 4th fight of the year, lost to D-Rod.
I mean, hey,
Hey,
bro, it
man.
wasn't a complete smashing, you know. It was still a great.
Yeah,
scrap, so.
it was a good
Yeah,
scrap,
but
man.
it was though. But
I think for his 4th fight in the year, bro. Come on, bro. It's barely July.
yeah, but God, IQ of what? A fight IQ of 7. Dude was winning on the feet and decided to throw flying knees for some reason. Come on,
Hey,
man.
man. He was
That's-
trying to hit him with the one time, you know.
It's the curse of the
Yeah.
45-70, man. You know, win some, lose
45-70.
some.
All right, so D-Rod was unranked. Kevin Holland was at 13. The only ones ahead of him are Carlos Prates, Jeff Neal, which are both fighting. Gilbert Burns, Colby, Buckley, Morales, Gary. Nah, dude. D-Rod loses to everybody.
Think
Yeah.
so?
I think he's gonna be a good.
You
He'd
think
be a
so?
good
Gatekeeper?
Give him
contender
Gilbert
for a while,
Burns.
you know. The
Give him
gatekeeper, gatekeeper for a while.
Gilbert Burns.
I say they give him Colby Covington.
Colby ain't fighting nobody, dude.
Nah, he ain't fighting though.
he's
anytime
calling
soon.
for a legacy fight against Patty Pimblett. That's where Colby's at right now.
Wow.
That's where
Wow.
Colby's at.
And nobody wants to see that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Nah.
No, I don't want to see
I
that.
don't give a fuck about Kobe, bro. He done.
Don't nobody give a damn about Colby.
Send his ass to the WWE, bro, where he's wanting to be.
Send him to PFL, dude. Maybe he has a chance.
Nah, he's
Nah,
streaming.
That's true.
send him to Misfits. Give him a Dylan Dennis for the most
Oh.
unlikable fighter award.
Hey,
Oh, that'd be pretty good.
Hey, they just announced Dylan Dennis is fighting for a light heavyweight MMA championship in Misfits.
light
No way.
heavyweight?
Light
Against
heavyweight
who?
against some YouTuber. I think if you
That-
look up what is it? Mechanic versus 10 haters or something on YouTube.
That doesn't make any sense. Light
That's-
heavyweight?
dude
He's
got big.
205?
Dude got big.
And maybe it's
might
like the
be-
back in the days UFC.
He also might be moving up
205.
against his opponent. I don't know anything about the opponent, you know his name, but he
Whoa.
might be moving up just to make it semi-fair, you know, since
Okay.
the dude's like a boxer, you know. He's making his
Gotcha,
MMA
gotcha,
debut. The guy.
Gotcha.
Bro, he's gonna take on a gun and choke him out. You know what his game plan is.
Exactly. So that's where we're at with Dylan Dennis's life.
All right.
Co-main event, we had Paulo Costa, Roman Kopylov. It was another pretty good fight.
Damn, man.
Y'all
Just-
underestimated
I did.
Boachina.
I did.
I told you,
Ate
bro.
my
Boachina,
words.
bro.
Ate my
He
words.
only loses to the top.
I'm glad though. I'm glad he actually put the gas on this fight because his other fights he was pretty hesitant. This one
All right.
he was on it.
Against ex-champions, so
So here's where we're at in the middleweight division. Paulo Costa's ranked 13.
give it
Yeah.
out of Tanya.
So we have RDR ahead of him, but he's fighting Robert Whitaker. We have Brendan Allen at 11, who just won. So that'd be a pretty good one. We can give the Marvin Vittori rematch. Vittori's ranked number 10.
Nah, Adesanya, bro.
Yeah, I would want to see the Adesanya one.
Adesanya.
Nah.
Yeah,
Okay,
second
would you
one?
guys
After
would you
the
guys
ass-
rather watch
Yeah.
would you guys rather watch Adesanya versus Paulo Costa or Adesanya versus Strickland 2?
No,
Paulo Costa.
Paulo Costa, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'd rather
Strickland's
watch
fucking
that.
banned right
Bro,
now. Strickland's banned anyways,
That's
bro.
true, that's
I'm
true.
done with
Fucking
this
in the
dude,
cage,
bro.
so-
I'm done with Strickland, man.
Nah,
I'm done
bro, he
watching
already
this
played
dude,
out,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, he's played out, bro.
Well, I just want to
People
I just want him to
put his
get
asses and throw like 8 punches.
I want to see him Adesanya get his get back against Strickland. I want to.
That'd be cool too, but no, I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to see the Paul Costa versus Adesanya again
Alright.
because I thought the first fight was pretty cool.
Yeah, Adesanya, Israel Adesanya,
And then
Paulo
against
Adesanya.
this new Adesanya,
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
you know, I don't want to say washed because I don't think
Who do you
Adesanya's
think-
washed, but
Who do you think would be
cashing
the
out,
he's
bro. He's
more
cashing out.
he doesn't throw as much as he did before. I
cashing
would
out,
want
bro.
to see
He's done.
this Paulo Costa that showed up this Saturday.
Who would be the
against
favorite?
Adesanya?
Adesanya or Costa?
I think
Probably
Adesanya
Adesanya still, yeah.
Think
Yeah,
so?
because he
But I would
beat
put
him.
money on
He beat
Costa,
him
bro.
already, you know?
Yeah, he's got his number. So,
Yeah.
All right.
but I put money on Costa though.
And it was a definitive win. It wasn't,
True.
oh, robbery.
Yeah. It was a KO. I think he KO'd him in like the second round.
Yeah.
Then he gave him the doggy style.
Doggy style.
All right, man. Main event.
I heard that was your favorite move.
Max Holloway got his get back against Dustin Poirier, retained his BMF belt. Here, let's start from the beginning, though. From the beginning of the night
Oh god.
to the end. So prior to the fight, they had the Dustin Poirier tribute,
Uh-huh.
which damn,
Saw
was
that.
pulling on my heartstrings, dude.
Yeah, man. And it was cool. It was cool. But then once Dustin Poirier started crying, you're like, ah.
Yeah, when he's sitting there.
Yeah, he's just sitting there
I'm
on
like,
a
damn,
stool. You're like, ah, come on.
dude, that's
What do
That's
you
well
think was
deserved.
the moment that hit him? Like, I'm trying to
when
remember.
his
I don't know if it was
I
when
think it
his
was-
mom,
when his mom. I think it was when his
Right?
mom was on there.
when
Yeah,
his mom started talking.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
when
that
you
was
kind of
sad,
started to see them lips quiver.
You guys think all this retirement stuff, all these tributes? You think he played a factor in him losing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it takes him out of his mindset, bro.
it took him out of. It took the
For
dog
sure.
out of him, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's for
He's
sure.
like, this is my last go.
Yeah,
you know, I'm gonna
that's-
fight my all, but I
And
wasn't fighting to win. I was just fighting to fight.
the walkout, I think, affected him too.
Okay,
Oh,
so
wait,
yeah,
with
we'll
his lean belly?
we'll move
Okay,
on-
okay,
we'll move on
okay,
to-
Lean belly?
okay.
No, we'll move on to that. All right.
Okay.
So for the walkout, everybody's expecting this grandiose Lil
Yeah.
Wayne
Yeah, bro. If
Saddest
they give
walkout ever.
Adesanya that bullshit
saddest
ass dance,
walkout ever. I think he lost because of the walkout. I'm gonna just say it.
Yeah,
And the walkout
No,
sucked,
I agree.
sucked,
You couldn't
sucked the
get
life out of him.
hyped.
Yeah, dude.
And you saw the disappointment in Lil Wayne's face too.
Yeah, he's right there just.
Yeah,
hell
he's
of-
just like,
Do you think he would lean
yeah.
out though? Because his belly looking big.
But he's also pushing like
he's
50.
he's
dude.
older now, man.
He's got to be like
Bro,
40.
he got that. But you see that belly, bro? That's lean belly, bro.
Yeah, but I mean,
Come on, bro. You know he ain't working out no more, you know?
yeah.
But it's a
That's
lean belly. It's a lean gut for sure. All
But
right, so
I think that affected him for sure too.
yep.
I
So
think
start-
they
Yeah,
might have
Linga-
told him he won't be able to perform, and that's why he just rushed out there. Because if you saw, he pretty much jogged all the way to the ring.
Yeah. So did you guys see?
Yeah, what's the point of walking down?
Did you
Yeah,
guys
true.
see? Apparently, I think he performed or walked out somebody during WWE, and he performed a millie, and it was ass. So if you guys ever looked that
Yeah.
up, that's probably the reason why
Yeah,
he didn't do it.
It was a TKO.
Yeah, it was their call.
Yeah, maybe it was a TKO
Yeah, I
call.
I seen Lil Wayne live,
But
bro. He's
still,
kinda lit,
I've
so-
seen Lil Wayne live too, and he was pretty lit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
how long ago was this?
Oh man, like
5 years ago? 4 years
2017
ago?
maybe.
There you go. That Lil
Yeah,
Wayne's
you're
gone,
right,
dude.
2017.
That Lil Wayne's gone.
But
guy's a
still, you
shout
know,
me.
it's still to hear a legend perform is still pretty cool.
And let this be a lesson to those listening: don't do drugs.
Yeah.
All right, though. Fight
All right.
starts. Round one. Max
Uh-huh.
Holloway starts off putting it on him.
Yeah,
Drops him in the first round.
yeah, that took him out completely.
I thought it was over.
Yeah, I thought it was over. He pulled back, man. I
Nah,
believe.
not first round. Not first
Not
round.
first
Second
round?
round.
No,
Second round. Yeah, second round. I think in the first 2 minutes is when he dropped him.
Uh-huh.
Dude, he got on top of him, dude. Didn't drop a single elbow. Didn't drop a single punch. Didn't
Yeah.
go for a choke. I
Yeah.
think personally that he let off the gas.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
feel
yeah,
bad for him.
for sure.
And then he came
wanted
back.
a fight. He wanted a fight. You know, he didn't want. Oh, I want it really quick, and then that's it. And I
Yeah.
believe he wanted fight of the night real bad too. 'Cause
And
he was
also, I don't-
The
pissed.
fans what they wanted.
I don't think he wanted to drop stop him in his hometown or home state, you know?
I guess so. Yeah.
Retirement fight either. But I mean,
That too.
he didn't give a damn against a zombie. And the zombie, I feel like 10 times nicer than Dustin Poirier, you know?
But I don't think he knew the zombie like that.
He didn't know. No, he didn't know that he had
bro. These fools had a fight history, bro. These fools already
Yeah.
fought twice before, so.
And I think obviously business wise they're fighting, but outside of the business, I think they were cool with each other.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they had a lot
For
of-
sure.
Especially after
So
that kid shit back in the day, you know. So
yeah,
Yeah. But all right. So, yeah. So, second round, Dustin Poirier got up, dropped Max. Max has been dropped for the third time in a row.
yeah, that chin is compromised.
Do what you want with that information.
It's compromised, and I don't know how
You
he
said-
wants to go against Topuria again when it looks like
he's only got to go. Sorry, go ahead.
when he says that he wants a Topuria, but we just saw Topuria knock out Charles like horribly, and he wants that again, even though he dropped him already.
Yeah, hold on. We'll get to that. We'll get to
Okay,
that.
okay,
All right.
okay.
So, yeah. So, the rest of the fight goes on. It's pretty competitive, but it's a clear Max Holloway win. I think, 4-1, without a doubt.
Yeah.
All right, after the fight, Max Holloway gets on the mic real quick, says, "Hey, it's not my moment. Y'all know who I want next.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Ilia Topuria."
Yep.
So what do we think? What do they make that fight, or do we save Ilia for Armin or Islam? Because Islam's probably not going to fight till October, so realistically, he won't be ready till next year. Ilia looks like he wants to fight.
Give him
Give
Armin,
Patty?
155
man.
maybe.
You give him Patty? Look, all right, so
I
look, it
want the
sucks.
Patty
It is-
fight to be a super fight, man.
So what would make it a super fight, though? Patty gets
If,
another
why
win?
can't they build it
if
up?
Patty beats Justin Gaethje or something
Alright.
like that, it would make it a super fight at that point.
But see, Max Holloway just ruined everything, though, because this is
Okay.
what I think. All right, you have
Or you do Max versus Patty. You could do that too.
but then you
That'd
kind
be a sick one.
Oh, then
kinda
Patty,
risk it a
if
lot,
Patty
bro.
wins, no, but if Patty wins, he gets the BMF belt,
Yep.
and that makes it a super fight.
Oh, super,
this
super
guy's
fight.
cooking, dude. This guy's cooking.
Yeah.
All right, I didn't think about
Yeah.
that. I was thinking you do Patty, Justin. You do
Uh-huh.
Max, Charles, which that's just a waste for
Nah.
Max, if you ask me, though.
Yeah.
But that's only to give Armin the fight against
Topuria.
Ilia. Yeah, but then I'm saying because then after that you have Islam ready to go. So then you
Uh-huh.
have Islam. I mean, you can though. I think you can. You actually can do it. So you go this way. You go Justin, Patty. All right, assuming Patty wins. You do Charles, Max Holloway. Just another fun fight. Hopefully Max wins that one. You do Armin versus Ilia. Hopefully Ilia wins. Then you do Islam versus Ilia sometime maybe like in March before Ramadan, whenever that is. All right. So assuming, Ilia, or not assuming because Ilia's going to win. So Ilia wins that one. Then you give him
Alright.
Max Holloway.
Glaze into the Max over here.
Yeah,
But,
but see,
alright.
that's the thing though. So, but then if you either give Max Holloway or you do Max Holloway versus Patty at that point, and then that kind of creates a super fight,
Yeah.
What I
'Cause then that's
understand, though, is
BMF.
Yeah.
Why do we got to put like Patty make him have another fight, but Armin Petrosian backed out of fights, and this was already next up in line, bro? It's like
Well,
I'd
because
rather
he's
have
up,
a Patty
he's up
fight.
there though, and I think unless you do Armin and Dan Hooker, they've been going at it back and forth. But that's the thing though. So like you kind of want, I mean, now you can do that. You do Armin versus Dan Hooker because they've been going at it. You do Max Holloway versus Ilia Topuria in December. Patty the Baddie versus Justin Gaethje, and then hopefully Ilia wins, Patty wins. But see, there you go. Then you have to wait for Islam, and then Patty's just sitting on the sideline,
True.
and that's the thing. So I think, yeah, you gotta go that. Patty's got to win 2 more. Patty fights
more?
Justin. Patty fights
No
Justin.
way.
Yeah, Patty fights Justin. Max Holloway fights Charles. Armin fights Ilia. All right, so Ilia, Max, and Patty all win. Then Ilia fights Armin, becomes a triple champ. All right.
But I
Patty-
mean, if Patty beats those two names,
Well, no, he just has to
It's-
fight. He just has to beat Justin, and then he fights Max Holloway for the BMF belt.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if
So
he
I'm saying, so
wins
whoever wins-
against those two names,
Yeah, then you give him Ilia.
that's a super fight, man. Because now you
And
even
then-
have the rapport.
Exactly. And then even if he loses and Max wins, that's still a super fight because he just, beat 2 contenders, and he's still the BMF belt. Then Ilia has 4 belts, dude. Come on.
Yeah.
Featherweight, lightweight, welterweight, and the BMF, dude. Dude, Thanos. Give him
Dude.
Tom Aspinall at that point.
Bro, the glazing is crazy, bro.
It's not
The-
glazing,
the
bro.
glazing
Four
is
belts?
insane. The
If he wins
glazing
the
is
4 belt,
insane.
all right.
for
If he
sure.
wins the
This
4
is
belts, is he
crazy.
not the greatest of all time?
Yeah.
If you look at his
but-
resume, Volkanovski,
Bro, the BMF is a made up belt though.
it don't matter though.
It's still.
I
a
mean, you're
belt.
talking about weight class division, weight class
Oh,
champs,
that's still
not
three.
fucking BMF.
That's still 3 divisions
That's
though.
three,
he beat,
though, yeah.
He beat,
You know, the UFC made that just so they could sell the other shit, bro. They
and it
didn't make-
worked.
don't matter,
It gave us a memorable night.
Nobody this weekend really cared about him winning the BMF or not, bro. It was really about Max Holloway versus Dustin Poirier,
Yeah.
bro.
Man, just have
Nobody
some
cared about
fun,
BMF, bro.
brother. Have some fun.
But the BMF, I know, but I feel like you're making it way too much weight on the BMF. It's like that shit ain't that serious, you know?
But that is still
put
a
that for
belt
the
to
old-
put on the line.
No, bro, only
So what? It'd
let
be
me
like
ask
the
you this.
155 belt versus the BMF belt on the line, or what?
There's been 3
Pretty
BMF
much, yeah.
belts. There's been 3
This
BMF.
WWE or what?
Nah, but there's been 3 BMF fights.
It is
and have
TKO.
Have any of them been boring?
Yeah.
The
No.
3 BMF fights.
Nah.
Exactly.
Nah.
Exactly.
None of them.
Imagine
Like,
this
do you think
guy.
it's because that's because of the BMF belt, or do you think that's just because?
Nah, I think that's
Well,
part
it
of the
definitely is
contract.
because of the BMF
Yeah.
belt.
I think that's part of the contract.
they
Hey,
But
Yeah.
they're not.
they're
The
winning.
motivation isn't the BMF belt. It's the fight.
Exactly.
But the BMF help. The
helps.
BMF belt helps solidify that win.
yes, dude.
Are they getting pay-per-view points or not?
Yes,
That's what
sir.
matters, bro.
Yes, sir.
Probably.
With
I
the
would
with the
think so.
BMF belt?
Yeah.
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
That's
That's what.
then it matters.
Yeah, exactly.
It does matter.
But tell me, all right. But even then, even if say Ilia does go up to beat Islam, tell me that's not BMF material right there. You have a belt to solidify it.
Yeah.
You just go, and so you're talking about Islam beating JDM, and then this one goes up and fights him right after. Or
Yes.
what?
Yep.
Yes.
I
Then
mean,
that's who- that.
I
bro,
guess, but he's hella small, bro.
It don't matter, but that's what makes it even better. Nah, I think Islam and Charles are on the same height, and look what he did to Charles. Come on. He puts-
Charles,
he
come
puts-
on. Charles
puts
can't
these-
even
bro,
see though.
But he did to Charles what Islam couldn't do, what
True.
Dustin couldn't do, what Justin couldn't do. They all cracked him, and Charles came back and beat them all, except Islam, obviously. But come
Boy,
on,
been in too many wars, bro.
nah, this dude got this dude ain't never been in one of these though. From
How
Ilia.
long ago Charles won the belt? How long ago Charles won the belt?
Bro, we don't talk about that though. But all right, let's see. So the fight was over. You know, they gave Dustin the tribute of a lifetime.
Yeah. Hold on, man. You got a little something on your lips,
Is
bro.
it Ilia? Is it Ilia? Is it Ilia Glaze? Is it Ilia Glaze?
It's
Looks like it.
insane,
It's all
man.
dried up.
Bro,
This
all
guy's
right, bro.
dripping right
Yeah,
now.
well, here, what's the date? Let's see, what episode is this? I'm about to find out, bro. I'm gonna timestamp this, and we're gonna come back.
Okay.
Hey,
Y'all
you
know
like
this
it,
been
check
going on
his
for
lips,
months.
though, you know?
This been going on for months. I've been calling it, brother. Y'all in
I
the
think in
middle.
honor of Dustin, though, you gotta open that hot sauce behind you and shoot it straight in your mouth, bro.
Nah, after
In
trust
honor,
me,
bro.
trust
Come
me.
on.
After
Come
no,
on,
what you'll get, we'll get into it. He's not gonna.
You already shot Ilia in your mouth. Why can't you shoot Dustin?
I'm gonna lose Dustin as a supporter. Trust me. But all right, hold on. So after the fight, right, retires on the spot, gets a tribute. All right, who do we think is next as far as getting a retirement fight like Dustin? Who deserves one to that magnitude where it's like whether
John
you're
Jones,
champion-
baby.
what he's already retired though.
Nah,
He
he
came
came
back. Yeah.
You said
Is he gonna
He's
fight
trying to
him?
do the
I'm
White
back.
House. He's
Yeah,
trying to do
but
the White
and what
House.
you guys heard what Dana White said?
No, what did he say?
He said, "I don't trust him with the
He
main
said,
event, but he's
he's
still
like, I
gonna be
can't
on it,
trust
though."
him. He said, I can't trust him to show up.
Bro, you know Daddy Dana loves him, bro.
Come
Nah,
on,
bro.
man.
After what he just
Come
did, bro,
on,
I don't
bro.
think so.
Come on, man.
I don't think so,
You
dude.
can't resist it,
It's
bro.
John Jones
Damn.
and
Yeah, let me tell
McGregor,
you-
bro.
Bro,
Yeah, bro, let me tell you-
They
be
got
foaming at
they
the
got
mouth,
him by
bro.
the
Dana be-
balls, bro. Come on,
Bro,
Yeah, he
what
foams
kind
at
of
the mouth,
what kind of
bro.
retirement? This guy in a post conference in Azerbaijan, which you can't even point to on a map. Halfway to the press conference, yeah, John Jones called me last night and he retired. That's his retirement.
Bro.
Yeah,
They couldn't
because
even say
it.
he
Bro.
knew it wasn't true though.
He
Bro,
knew it
he-
wasn't done though. He just had to.
Come
They had to move it
on,
on, bro. They
bro.
had
Bro,
to
he
move on from
asked,
that
bro.
shit,
he
bro.
asked, he asked for $30 million, thinking that the UFC wouldn't do it, so he could be like, "Oh, they wouldn't pay me," and they
Yeah.
called his bluff, and he still didn't fight. You think? And they dragged it on, dude. Nobody's
Yeah.
cool. Nobody's cool with the UFC about like, "Hey, bro," like you just basically made Dana White look like a simp.
Bro, he pulled out of the car way back in the day and cost him hella money. You think that he gives a fuck?
That's what I'm saying, though. This was like the last
Okay,
straw.
but he
like,
still came back and they still did all that shit.
Nah, no
so,
more. I think this
mean,
was.
what you're
I think this
saying
was the
ain't-
last straw. I think this was the last straw.
What,
with
you
Dana
think
White.
Ilia's taking over now? or
This is
what?
what I would think. If I was Dana White, I'd be like, "All right, you want to be on the White
here we
House? You got to fight 6 months before. Show me that you're gonna show up. Fight Tom Aspinall.
Come on, bro.
And
That's
then we'll
crazy.
talk.
You ain't doing
Nah,
that.
but
You
what
ain't
do you
doing all that to
mean?
him,
And all
bro.
that.
then he's
You
not
can
gonna
do
fight.
that. You do it to Tom
Yeah.
Aspinall, bro.
But,
You
hey,
can't do it to somebody else.
John
though.
Jones is not bigger than the brand, bro. The UFC White House card is gonna be lit with or without John Jones.
True.
Just know that.
No, that's true.
I don't know,
Just
but
know
the
that.
John Jones is a legend of the brand.
He is.
And I think people want to
He
see that
is.
shit.
But nobody's
People will
bigger
be
than
hyped,
the
bro.
nobody's bigger than the brand. Nobody.
But I think Justin Gaethje probably will be
think
the
so?
next one to get one like that. I think he deserves it,
I don't think so.
and he's
I don't
already
think
think so.
he's
they're
already
gonna
speaking
throw him to
about it, about retiring.
the side.
Yeah.
Nah, because
So-
saying he deserves this and that, and Dana's like, nah.
Hold on. What do you mean he doesn't deserve it? So he hasn't given
Why,
That's
you,
what Dana
why
said.
does he deserve it?
bro. Every fight that he has is amazing. It's one of the some of the most exciting fights that you'll see in the UFC. He's
Yeah,
got
but
so many highlight reels. What are you talking about?
I think tenure though makes a difference. Like he was an exciting
so
fighter
still
for
Jim-
sure.
Throw
He's a
Jim Miller
super
in there then,
exciting fighter.
Robbie Lawler didn't get a retirement fight like that. He just got a
Man,
he
bro,
got
he
tribute.
was champ, bro.
Exactly.
he was champ,
Robbie
bro.
Lawler was a champ, and he didn't get. He was a freaking. I think he was like on the prelims or like on the opening of a main. He was on the prelims, I think, when he retired.
Yeah, but he let himself get to that point that he's on the prelims now. Justin Gaethje's still a hot commodity right now. If he were to retire right now, they'd probably give him the same treatment.
You think so?
I think so.
I think there's only one person. No, I think there's two people that I think
Here we
is
go.
gonna
You get
get.
Celia?
No. Ilia, yeah, for sure.
No.
But no, the only two people I think get that type of retirement fight, whether or not he's champion and in his home city, Alexander Volkanovski, because I think
Okay.
that guy definitely deserves
yeah,
it.
he definitely deserves it. I think so.
And who do you guys think is the other one?
Let me guess.
Take a guess. Take a guess.
Robert Whitaker.
Nah.
Max Holloway, bro.
Max Holloway, UFC
Okay, yeah,
Hawaii,
yeah, yeah.
UFC Hawaii.
Yeah.
He's been begging for it to happen. I think he'll take a pay cut just to
have it.
Yeah, just to have it because
Yeah.
the biggest thing is them finding an arena
Right.
because it's pretty small over there. So I think he
Mhm.
just wants to give them what they want. Then you give him. He's gonna retire soon though. He doesn't want all these wars anymore. I think if he loses another title fight, he'll probably call it.
I think he said he only has like 4 fights left in him, bro.
Yeah, and then he said he doesn't want one of these fights though. Like he doesn't want the whole grandiose. He says he wants it to be a surprise. But I think if they give him UFC
Okay.
Hawaii, he'll do it. I think he'll do it.
But
yeah,
he don't
what about-
want it,
okay.
so he ain't gonna have it.
What about Adesanya?
Nah.
Do you think that they take him to Africa?
Nah, bro.
Nah,
You're gonna take
that's-
him out and
that's
drop
too
his ass
much.
off there.
That's too much. If he was still champion, then yeah.
Yeah, bro. If I think
Yeah,
if they
he-
still
But
have
Dustin,
the three
Dustin was
last
never
Asian
champion.
champs,
But Dustin was never champion. He got his homecoming.
But that's in the U.S.
Yeah, but
That's local.
come on.
Come on, what?
PF
think they're-
To
PFL
take it all the way to Africa?
PFL just went to
To
Africa.
take it
Isn't he Chinese?
okay?
They go to China a lot.
To
Yeah,
take
take
it all
Israel
the way
over
to
there, bro. He
Africa?
said he was
I don't know
Chinese.
about all that.
All right. Well,
You think he'd fill an arena in Africa?
Adesanya?
Israel?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah.
I think so.
No, I don't think so.
You stack it with
Adesanya's-
Kamaru Usman. You
Ah,
stack
now
it
you're
with,
stacking. Now you're stacking. I'm
Now you're
saying
stacking.
Okay,
just
getting
him.
Ngannou in there too,
I'm
bro. Just
saying
get
just
Ngannou,
him,
bro.
bro.
But what do you mean?
No stacking.
But why wouldn't he fight though? We don't want him to fight in Africa. He signed
you're right,
Francis
bro.
and
You
Ngannou
probably
back,
close
bro.
in
I
Africa, bro.
asked you a different question. I didn't ask you to stack.
I think all right, but he would. I think he would be on it regardless, if you ask me. But
No,
I mean, you
okay,
gotta kill
don't
him.
delete that. Delete that. Like, don't
Edit
add
it out,
Kamaru.
edit
Bro,
that out.
No,
and
no,
then you put
no,
an-
no,
you
no.
put-
I'm saying don't add Kamaru Usman to
and then you put another African, bro. You re-sign Mike Perry.
it. That fills the stadium for sure.
Right, here you go.
Never mind.
All right.
You know?
All
Hey,
right.
but Mike Perry makes sense though.
Do we think Dustin Poirier unretires at any point?
Nah, he's done.
He said the only reason he'd do it is for a title.
Okay.
But that
Why-
ain't
Why would
happening
they give him a title
anytime
though?
soon.
It's like
all right.
That ain't happening.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Right?
it's like, bro, oh yeah, I'm gonna get off my ass if they give me a shot at the belt. Like obviously,
no.
what the fuck?
I think you do give him a title shot. TKO boxing. Inaugural championship.
Nah.
Oh, you don't think so?
Nah.
Nah, dude. Him and
Nah.
Nate Diaz for the inaugural.
Nah, I don't
boxing
like that
belt?
idea. Dude, we've already seen so many examples of MMA fighters going to boxing, and it's not
But
a
they're in
pretty
the
sight.
boxing game though.
It's not a
Dude,
pretty
Ju-
sight.
But Dustin got them hands though.
It's definitely not a pretty sight. And then they put him in there with an actual boxer, and then you want to see that?
Nah, but you give him against Nate Diaz though.
Right, you get him for Nate Diaz. Okay, he
Yeah.
beats Nate Diaz or something like that, right?
Then
So
he loses after that.
now
Who
guess
gives
what?
a
Now
damn?
he has to fight
That's fine.
a young contender, hungry. And then this dude's already, I've been retired already, and I just got dragged into this for money, I guess, and a title for TKO boxing.
True. All right. How about last one? Hot take:
Okay.
is Dustin Poirier the greatest gatekeeper of all time?
Yeah.
I
100%.
think he's up there for that.
Yeah. No, but greatest one of all time. I agree.
Yeah, but he
But
was
I-
champ
I-
though.
He interim.
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 Tony Ferguson was interim champ. What are we doing here?
Gatekeeper, bro.
The greatest gatekeeper of all time?
Possibly, yeah. Unless somebody else comes up.
I don't know, bro. Jim Miller's still taking dubs. Sorry. So
After this performance, does Dustin Poirier belong in the Hall of Fame?
Ooh.
is Jim Miller gonna go to the Hall of Fame?
I don't think he should.
Then
I don't think he should. But only because Jim Miller's his claim to fame is that he's just been around, that he's durable.
Yeah.
But he's
I
never
think
really
so.
been-
Poirier's.
Never
If
fought
not-
never fought for the title.
Uh-huh.
Never been in. I don't think Jim Miller's ever cracked the top 5, has he? Maybe way back when. He loses.
don't know.
You lose to Bobby Green, you're not in the Hall of Fame. I'm gonna just say that.
I would say he does deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. But if he
Jim
doesn't...
Miller?
No. Dustin Poirier.
Dustin.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
For sure. But if he doesn't, at least the fight with Dan Hooker deserves
Fight
one
win?
of those. Yeah, one of those awards.
I mean, did they put Donald Cerrone in the Hall of Fame, or am I tripping?
I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on that
Because you got Donald Cerrone in there, you got to have Dustin Poirier.
one. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You got it.
But yeah, no,
But,
I don't know. That's one to think about.
yeah. Okay, let's move on here, though.